You see my phone, Snake? Over here. Look at that. Look. Look. No, look. Really? No. No, go kill it. Go kill it.
Dad! You could have on me!
Who bought them chips?
You.
Move. Trying to be all on the camera. I don't even know if I want you in here for this. Matter of fact, you need to see what type of these dudes on the roadblock. That's why I keep telling you stop stay off roadblock. This dude that I'm about to talk about.
I'm about to stay off Roblox.
Yeah, there's bad men on roadblock.
I
Very
don't know how to stop.
sick and nasty men on roadblocks. Madison, what's up? One Shot Gaming, what's up?
He said hi. Why said Matthew Jackson? He said hi.
What?
He said
He
Matthew
says
Jackson.
hey. And it doesn't say Michael Jackson. It says Madeline Mosley.
On
I
the
thought not
camera.
Michael Jackson.
Hmm?
Seven, what's up?
The picture.
Yes. Yo, I'm about to finish that Young Pharaoh live stream until this shit came across my feed. This was the most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my life.
Huh? Daddy, don't look like you're here.
Diddy ain't got they somehow braided my hair instead of making them dreadlocks. And,
That looks like a girl's hair. And the shape of
I would look better with braids. I don't like the braids.
I don't like it.
Shape up all fresh.
You see that whole bald spot.
The whole bald spot weird.
Because you see you have line here, like right here.
Yeah, but where's the bald spot?
At-
That's right, Traylon. Now you interrupting my thing. Now you about to get out and saying stupid stuff that don't even make sense.
Not a bald spot.
All right, well, you know about trying to interrupt my live. And you're interrupting it. Shit, good. Yeah. Yo. Even this man lawyer was like, I will punch you in your face if you do this shit. And I ain't gonna lie, Billy, we gotta take a loss on this one. We gotta take the L for this one. Because they said hello. Say hi. Say hi back.
Hi.
They can't see you.
I can't.
You was just wanting to be in the camera 2 seconds ago. Now it's time for you to say hi with your cheesy teeth from the Doritos. You don't want to be on camera. Said not Patrick. Yo, his lawyer even said, if you do this, I'll keep you sitting on the mouse. I will punch you in the face. He said, I told him not to do this because this shit would be very stupid. So EDP must have been desperate for some type of money. He must have been desperate for money. No, I don't like that. I don't like the color. I'm just make that red. There we go. No, you licking your fingers and you try to hand me a chip that you.
I was just licking my fingers.
Tasha, what's up?
That's your mommy name.
No. Your mom's name starts with an S.
What deal?
Oh, Sasha. Oh no, that's say Sasha.
What? I said what deal?
What, on my hand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Huh?
I don't like to say mommy name.
That is just.
Why say Sasha?
I'm sorry. Oh my God, Raymond. You acting like a doofus magoofus right now. Why? What's up? But back to this. This is some of the sickest. I know. Right. Hold on. Before we get into this, I know you fucking lying. They stop giving these niggas AI. I know you fucking lying. They didn't turn Juice into Kermit and the Ninja Turtles.
No more customers, that's it. Freeze, motherfucker! Turn around! Turn around, hit the wall, quick! Turn around, motherfucker! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Please, just don't shoot me, that's all.
Don't shoot
me, alright? Shut the fuck up! I'm gonna blow your ass away if you don't keep quiet! Take your ass to the fucking wall!
They didn't turn Juice into the Ninja Turtles. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the internet, y'all. That was real creative.
Let's go!
Diabolical. And he opened the bag of chips. Hold on. This nigga diabolical. This nigga opened the bag of chips. Yo. Oh my God. Oh my God. You did it right. And then they got the shredder and out the joint. Oh my God. Everything is a genius. Yo, everything is shit. No, you don't get it. Definitely do look like a lizard. I'm gonna keep it a bean. He do look like a lizard. Look, Omar F look like Donatello. Look like a Ninja Turtle. Yo, whoever he gets to subscribe for this. Oh, I already subscribed. I gotta put my notifications on for this one. You definitely get a subscribe for that one. Whoever did that shit is genius. All right, now let's get back.
For everybody watching this document,
foul, fat, funky, summer. This I want to give y'all a trigger warning if you have not seen this yet. I don't even know if I want you in here for this because I kind of want you to see this so you can understand why I don't want you on Roblox. And what type of men is out there. But then there's certain parts where I'm not sure you should be in here.
That's the money to get out.
Yeah. I don't think you should be in here for this one. Yeah. Can you give me a plate of chip though? Can you give me one, please? I'll give you $1. I'll give you $1 tomorrow.
No.
I gotta go to the Mac machine. I gotta go to the Mac machine. And by the time it's done, the Mac machine will be open. That's why I said I'll give it to you tomorrow. Very disturbing. So if you got any kids in the room, right? Please get them out. This right here. This shit here, nigga. This shit here, nigga. Oh my! This is the most disturbing, disgusting shit I have ever witnessed in my life, yo. Like this is a different type of sick, like, and I gotta keep it a bean. Philly, we really taking the L on this one. Like we are really taking the L on this. Like there is no, I can't sit here and act like, you know, this not an L for Philly. This is an L. You were just editing your joints? Miss Independent, what's up? I'm Uncle Mo, Dr. Sabi Jr., State Center. Everybody quiet. Everybody in the chat, what's up? Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. The limitations can't be in the room right now for this because this shit here is just down low and diabolical. I can't
find those chips.
How you can't find them? Stop lying.
No, I can't.
Now you lying. You just had a whole plate of chips for yourself, and now when I ask you to give me some, you suddenly can't find
them.
No,
Daddy, I can't find it.
Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my chips. All right, I'm back. But like I said, trigger warning. If you got any children in the building, get them on out. Let's get this thing started.
I want you guys to take away and come away with, I am not what the fuck they say that I am. I'm a strong ass motherfucking soldier, and none of you fucking faggots can break my ass because I'm still standing, bitch.
If you haven't.
First of all, yeah, shout out to Uncle Mo. Definitely, thank you for putting his channel up in the chat. If anybody want to subscribe to Uncle Mo, because I'm definitely going to watch his version as soon as he drop it. He said, Rem, I know a family that is so integrated in incest is crazy. I bet you do. Everybody know a couple of motherfuckers that, shit, I ain't going to lie. I got a couple people, old heads in my family, where they feel as though if you not first, second, or third, some of them say fourth, you fair game. And I'd be like, what? And if you only related by marriage, they'll still do it. I got a couple of them, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? But I bet you that statement right there is one of the reasons that made the police say, okay, oh, so you think you just got away with it, huh? Oh, you think you just going to be out here doing what you do and you get away with it?
None of you fucking faggots can break my ass.
Listen to what he said.
What the fuck they say that I am. I'm a strong ass motherfucking soldier, and none of you fucking faggots can break my ass because I'm still standing, bitch.
If you have. Tip my hat to the sun in the west. Feel the beat.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Step Pussy 445. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, dude. I just overfunded the door.
Breaking news. YouTuber EDP 445 caught trying to meet a child for sex.
Coming out here.
Again, so what brings you out here today?
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
So when they caught that nigga, if you don't know what cupcake means by now on the internet, go look it up. Cupcake stands for, that's why I said young Pharaoh likes when I made that cupcake joke, I said he likes blue cupcakes, meaning he liked little boys. After Mandela said what she said, allegedly. He liked little boys allegedly. Like I say allegedly. But for his case, That's what cupcakes mean. Children. And he said, I'm here to pick up a cupcake. And he was there to pick up a 13-year-old girl that he thought he was talking to.
So I'm about 45 minutes to an hour out of Vegas. So I should be getting in.
So I want to fast forward.
Finishing up high school, my mindset with women was, all right, cool.
Not a pedal, right?
Of him texting 2 to 3 girls, cute.
Let me give you a call back. I'm making a video, alright?
Hold on.
The peak of my YouTube channel. I was still a virgin. You know, I didn't have any.
We're gonna fast
the
forward.
First time.
I don't give a fuck how you got on and what made you blow up. We getting right to the nitty gritty.
And increasing, and before you knew it, I had close to 4 million subscribers.
You guys consider jacking off to be a sport. I don't know about you, motherfucker.
For the first time in my life, I felt a sense of accomplishment. You know what I mean? It was a great feeling. It was really amazing.
Right, he did start the cupcake shit.
Yeah, so I mean, at the current point in time, even at the peak of my YouTube channel, I was still a virgin. You know, I didn't have any self-confidence to talk to girls. You know, I just
still a virgin in your late 20s, early 30s is diabolical. I lost my virginity at 11. I don't know what you're talking about, but look at you, you a fat slob. A fat, sloppy slob motherfucker. I've never seen this nigga around the city. I guarantee you, if he show his face out here again, they gonna be whooping his ass up and down the street. Cause we all saw this shit, bro. Take that fucking Eagles hat off.
It's like you come home to all this shit, man. You got a nice ass fucking Acura MDX up in the parking lot, brand new 2021 Hyundai Elantra, nice.
Yo, he definitely is, man. You got brand new what? These are regular ass cars.
It's like you come home to all this shit, man. You got a nice ass fucking Acura MDX up in the parking lot, brand new 2021 Hyundai Elantra.
Brand new 2020 Elantra. Nigga, what? It's a regular ass car.
Nice ass house. You got fucking over 120 grand in the fuck.
You had 100 grand in the bank, and you couldn't go down Kensington and grab one of them streetwalkers and got yourself some ass. No, you had to go on the internet and find a little ass kid. All that goddamn ass streetwalkers walking up and down Kensington. You can get a whole yip for $5 and 2 rocks. Maybe just the 2 rocks, depending on which one you grab.
Fucking bank. No pussy at all. Jack.
So there's all that coochie while strolling up and down Kensington. Some of them might be zombified. You might catch a couple. you might catch a couple of these, and they'll do it for a $5 bag of dope. You had to go find a little ass girl, dog. This is diabolical.
Getting off watching porn, calling 1-800 phone sex lines and shit. It's like, had all this fucking money and still couldn't get a fucking girlfriend. That shit was like,
bro, you was calling sex lines? Like I said, it's all this goddamn coochie walking up and down Kensington for sale, and you calling sex lines?
like, what the fuck, you know what I mean?
Mr. Switchy.
At that point in time, I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? At that point in time, I was willing to do whatever the.
And what's pissing me off is they keep putting all this Philly gear. Like, this is really pissing me off, dog. They making sure they know that he's in Philly. This is a Philly nigga. We taking the L on this, Mr. Switchy. We got to.
Fuck.
How did we
I
get
had
this
to
nigga?
do
I don't know how.
to
I just found out about this nigga.
get some sort of attention. And right then and there, you fucked up because now something bad is about to happen. You know what I mean?
Let me see if I can speed it up a little bit.
Hey, babe, let me give you a call back. I'm gonna make a video, alright? I love you.
My name is Johnny Rodriguez, aka Cold Raven, or some people know me as Cold Raven's Nest, sadly still a YouTuber. EDP is a chocolate hippopotamus, and I like to split his fucking skull. I've been having these feelings for quite some time because he's a manipulative, lying, pretentious, disingenuous.
Damn, what's up with all these niggas with all these grown ass men with all these fucking do you get any coochie, nigga? Cause there ain't no way you got a girl with all that shit everywhere, all this whole room. Ravens, he made sure of that. Shit, I can barely hang my motherfucking Eagles or Titans shit up here. Max, what's up with you? How we cause he from our city and we let this nigga, he walking around this bitch. Somewhere. He need his ass whooped. Let me see his fat ass walking down the street. EDP ain't from Philly. He's from California. He's just a diehard Eagles fan. Oh, okay. So we don't take the L on this one. Yeah, nigga, take that shit off. I thought he was from Philly. Take that shit off. Yeah, nigga, take that shit off, dog. I thought this nigga was from Philly. Take that shit off.
Anyways, flip-flopping piece of shit. He has no balls.
So this means that you're guilty as fuck, homie. You're guilty as
So inside my first video, I came out with just accusations. In the second video, I showed dead proof evidence.
So what is this, man? Come on, ED Pedal 445. I thought you said you're not a pedal, right?
Of him texting 2 to 3 girls, cute, calling them sexy. More girls started coming out and started texting me like, hey, he was also texting me this inappropriate stuff. So I looked at his followers list, right? He had around 300 to 400 accounts he was following.
Yeah, but he repping our city hard. We don't take an L on this one. I thought he was from Philly. I don't know too much about this dude until I saw this shit. I've heard of him. Matter of fact, I do know something about him because I remember what's his name was using the clip of him, and I told him, I was like, bro, you don't want to use that clip. That dude's a known PDF file. And DJ, when this get to a certain point, you might have to get out because I don't want you watching this shit. Matter of fact, yeah, keep your eye on your tablet. I don't want you watching it.
Problem with that is around 120 to 130 of these accounts, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. I knew at this point it was just out of my hands. This is not my expertise. There's only so much I can show. So I need to take it to the next level. And out there, you got a lot of these guys who catch predators online. And there was one guy I've been watching for years who's really, really, really good at it. I reached out to him. His name is Alex Rosen.
My name is Alex Rosen, and I'm the head of Predator Poachers, and we catch online child predators.
Why y'all niggas doing interviews?
Well, Cold Raven basically was sounding the alarms before I even knew about any of this with EDP. And at first, to be truthful, I didn't want to believe it. I was just like,
wait, why is everybody doing interviews in their bedrooms? Ain't nobody had no professional settings or nothing. Y'all all doing interviews. What the fuck? Y'all, what's going on with that? Oh, he's not allowed out here. He's from California though. That's what they said he's from. I thought he was from Philly because the way he rocked the Eagles gear all the time.
oh, EDP's an incel, this and that. But, seeing the evidence, it was very blatant that he was not only just following underage kids, he was hitting on them in the comments, and obviously I'm sure he was trying to DM them as well. So that gave us reason to throw an account his way and to follow him. And in our profile, we had that we were 13 years old. We reach out to him, we just say, hi, I'm a big fan. And he says,
hey, what's up?
Just found your YouTube channel. Why are you so funny?
Because I keep it real on these faggots. That's why.
And conversation ends there, and then 2 days later, he messages us again, completely out of the blue, and picks up the conversation.
LOL. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm 13. I don't know if I told you.
That makes up you and about 99% of my no pussy getting fucking faggot fan base.
Yeah, he starts off very cordial, and then he slowly starts a grooming process.
Can I tell you a secret? Promise not to tell.
Yeah, sure.
I always wanted to get to know someone young, a little cutie like yourself.
And, you know, compliments, and then it kind of goes to sexual stuff.
Wish I could hug you to warm you up.
When and where?
Someday soon at the park, or wherever you're coming.
Now, mind y'all, he thinks he's talking to a 13-year-old girl. He is talking to a 13-year-old girl. How did only one person see the red flag that all his people that he on Instagram, you can see who they following. You see my Instagram, you ain't gonna see nothing but booty cheeks. I was single when I made that Instagram. So it ain't nothing but booty cheeks up on down my timeline. That's why I don't even go on the motherfucker no more. But every last one of them is of age. Every last one of his people that he following are all teenagers. How the fuck did only one person notice that?
And then eventually he's just full on soliciting sex.
Would you want to do anything else?
You mean like sex or something?
Maybe. Would that be bad?
We can, but only when you're ready.
Only when you're ready. You sick son of a bitch. I got babies.
Hanging out, chilling.
See, this is why you can't be on Roblox. Because of weird motherfuckers like this. You don't, let me shut up.
You know, just got done doing some cameos, bullshitting, shooting shit, watching TV or whatever. And I get this random ass fucking message by some chick that goes by the name of Sophie Smith. She said that my videos were really funny. Said that she loves my fucking content, you know, all this shit, you know. Yeah, so it was about a month in when things started getting sexual.
Listen, I know your body's growing and you're starting to develop. That's why I agreed to this. I want to be your first.
Why did I respond to a 13-year-old?
Wait a minute. You saying the dude that the catch a predator dude, the fat dude with the beard, he the one who put up the bail money for Chud the Builder? Oh, well, fuck him too. Hide your kid. No, they ain't just hide. They ain't hide your wife. He's like little girls. This, if y'all know my background story, you know why I had to say something about this. If y'all know why I'm Brenda's baby and I call myself Brenda's baby, I don't want to go get into my story anymore. If you've been here since day one, you know why I have a problem with this.
Desperation, isolation, loneliness. It's boring as fuck. You have nothing going on. You don't even know how to talk to a fucking girl.
If you want, you can roll first. I can taste and lick on your vagina. And then you can suck my cock.
You need some sort of excitement in your fucking life. And so I said fucking and went along with it.
You're so hot and cute. And even have me jerking off.
Ooh, that's hot. Can I see?
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Hey, dog. Whoever made this motherfucking documentary, bro, what the fuck?
Oh wow. It's so big.
At the time, me sending sexual pictures to a 13-year-old, I was fucking lonely and just not getting any fucking action, not getting fucking laid, not having the confidence to talk to a girl of my age. It was a fucking shit show.
And look how blatant he is. Like he don't it's not registering to him what he did. I bet you it's fucking registering now. Now that they reopened the investigation, I bet you understand what the gravitation of what the fuck you did now. You sick some. Ooh.
bend you over my table and just slide my cock inside you and slowly begin to take your virginity. I wanna fuck your innocence away.
Diabolical. Who the fuck? Yeah, keep your head on there. Don't you look at this. Matter of fact, you might have to get out, dog. You might have to get out. You lucky you only looking at that. Don't you look at none of this shit, bro. I don't even feel comfortable with you in the room right now, bro. You lucky you're not paying attention. What the fuck? Who made this documentary? I feel like I'm being taken advantage of watching this shit. He made this documentary make me feel like I'm the victim. What the fuck? This is diabolical.
When I blocked her, I knew that it was wrong. I knew that it was something that was highly illegal, that shouldn't be done. You know, so I was clearly aware of the law, and I was clearly aware of what I was doing. You know, clearly aware.
Y'all heard what he just said? I was clearly aware of what the fuck I'm doing. I blocked her. He blocked her. He had a chance to say, hey, dog, this shit ain't right. I don't know what I was thinking. He admits that he is aware of what the fuck he's doing. He's aware of the law.
I knew that it was wrong. I knew that it was something that was highly illegal, that shouldn't be done. You know, so I was clearly aware of the law, and I was clearly aware of what I was doing. You know, clearly aware of my actions and totally understanding of, you know, what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Sophie, I can't do this. I can't do this shit. You're so young. You're 13 and I'm 30. You should be dating boys your own age.
You was 30 and still was a virgin? Bro, it is streetwalkers walking up and you in Cali. What they call that shit? Skid Row out there or something like that. All the Cali is known for having them hoes. How? I understand you're 30. You ain't getting no coochie. The woman that you was in love with in high school, in the beginning of this, he said he had a girl that led him on, and she ain't want to give him no play. When it came down to it, she let him know, ew, you just cool. And his heart was broken. He went home crying and blah blah blah. She said, "Fuck women" after that. But bro, I understand all that, but it's all that. You got all that money. You talking about your Honda XVX12 or whatever the fuck that was, and these 2 cars and a nice house, and all them streetwalkers walking up and down the street. You went and grabbed. Diabolical.
I ended up unblocking her simply due to the fact that, you know, I felt bad. I mean, I felt bad, and at the same time, you know, she was like the only person that was really giving me that sort of attention, you know what I mean? And ultimately just led to me unblocking her.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me for blocking you. I got scared. I hope you weren't upset. I'm sorry for not taking your feelings into consideration. I will next time. I promise. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Look at him.
She says, you should fucking jerk off on, you know, you should fucking jerk off to me on FaceTime. And I'm like, all right, cool, sure, why not? Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Well, in any state in the country, meeting a minor off the internet when there's no strings attached is not illegal. There needs to be some strings attached. So after EDP sent the masturbation videos, after he said, like, I want to throw you in my sex dungeon.
Oh my fucking God. Hey, dog. Hey, dog. Like, why do we have to? Why? We understand what the fuck the man did. Why you got to show it? What the fuck, dog?
And fuck you, stuff like that. That's when we're like, okay, we can go ahead with the meetup.
Yeah, so pretty much she told me that her grandma told me that her grandma was supposed to be like, you know, I guess out and about doing something or whatever, therefore like giving us quote unquote alone time or whatever. So yeah. And to be honest with you, man, like I ultimately decided to go simply because I felt bad. During that day, I actually blocked her 1 or maybe 2 times. Then I unblocked her ass. She was like, you know, oh my God, why'd you block me? Blah, blah, blah. And I was telling her, I'm looking like, Sophie, I can't fucking do this shit. Like, this is fucking illegal. Like, I can't, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? And she started crying up on the phone. She's all like, oh my God, you know, I just wanted to give you a cupcake, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm here making cupcakes. I wanted to give you one, you know?
So the story was that we also baked cupcakes. So then, you know, he's kind of nervous the day of, like, he's very, like, apprehensive. You know, we're like, oh, well, I still made cupcakes, and that's what...
Receipts my ass. You got the text messages and the pictures. We ain't need to see the graphics. There was no need for the graphics.
But led EDP to be like, okay, I'll come. So that's kind of the deal with that.
When I was driving to that location, my mom was a heavy smoker. She used to smoke Coors 100, the green pack. And so when I was driving there, I smelt my mom's, the scent of her cigarettes coming from the back seat. That's something I never told anyone. I felt like my mom was on my...
So your mama came back from the dead, left the spirit realm, puffed some cigarettes to try to warn your black ass not to go. Try to warn you. Hey son, don't go over there and embarrass me. Your mom came from the spirit realm to try to send you a warning, and you still didn't. You acknowledging that your mama is sending you a signal, and you still went and did it.
Felt like my mom was with me, watching over me. You know.
What do you think your mom was trying to tell you?
I felt like she was...
You know how sick that is? I don't think he realized how sick he sounds. He admitting that he felt like his mom was watching over him. His mom was with him. So you still wanted to go and have sexual intercourse with a 13-year-old, knowing that your mom's spirit is with you, watching over you? What type of sick shit is that?
Was trying to tell me don't go. I was, you know, thinking this up in my head. How the fuck is this going to go down? How am I going to act? What am I going to say? You know what I mean? Like, horny as fuck. Fuck the porn shit. You were just craving, like, you know, human contact. You know what I mean? So
then the day comes in Bakersfield, and that's when he's getting like very, very nervous about everything. But he agrees to come nonetheless, and we're just waiting at the Jack in the Box. You know, just kind of having a good angle of the apartments we gave him. And then we just see like this giant blob walking up this ramp. And he's massive from a distance. We're like, oh my God, that's him.
He definitely was being controlled by Lusty. And Mama tried to stop him. He said, fuck it.
I was like, hey, what's up, EDP? And he's like, what's up? And he puts his hand out for a fist bump, and I give him a fist bump. And then he tries to fist bump CC Unit, and CC Unit's like...
See, yeah, I remember this now. This is the first time I heard about EDP. I didn't know who he was before this.
I don't like fist bump people like you.
Well, fist bump?
I don't fist bump people like you, man.
I mean, when you wouldn't fist bump me, I mean, it felt like the classic case of fucking rejection.
So... Okay. And, you know, I told him, like, hey, we got to kind of go over things with Sophie.
We have you talking to Sophie. Correct? Yes or no?
Right.
Okay.
I was caught red-handed. Shit was about to go down.
And he's like, I'm just here to get a cupcake.
They had the transcript, they had the log, they had the screenshots and all that shit. And I mean, I basically just told him, yeah, I mean, I'm just here to get a fucking cupcake. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Again, so what brings you out here today?
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
The EDP 445 situation.
EDP 445.
EDP 445, man.
EDP 445.
EDP
445.
When EDP got caught and the video got uploaded, it went viral immediately.
The memes blew up. They were all over the place. There was no escaping the EDP 445 cupcake memes.
And then we get into the messages and
escaping the EDP.
My nigga, why do you got EDP meme pictures hanging up on your wall? I'm starting to think not just EDP is fucking weird. The niggas that reported on him in court, they all weird too. One bull got a whole 30-something years old whole room full of fucking, he even had the goddamn Ravens jersey, memorabilia all over your wall. I could see if you had like a little man cave and that's where you was at, but you was in your room, nigga. You look like you still live with your mama. This nigga got EDP memes hanging up in his, what the fuck? These niggas just as weird as he is. Everybody in their bedroom. Why is everybody doing goddamn interviews in their bedroom? What the fuck is going on here?
445 cupcake memes.
And then we get into the messages, and he admits to sending tons of penis pictures, admits to wanting to have sex with her.
You were interested in having sex with a 13-year-old, yes or no?
Correct.
Okay, and you said...
Correct.
Okay, all right.
As much as he lies to...
The smugness of him just, when he got caught, he straight up admitted it. But wait till y'all hear how smug he is when he's talking about this shit. Watch.
The camera now, he was very forthcoming with us when we interviewed him.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah. Is your life over? That's up to you, dude. I thought my fucking life was over. Started.
And I'm gonna let it play. But to the white boy with the beard, man, fuck you. I don't think your intentions when it came to EDP, you didn't care about if he was a pedophile. You just wanted to get another black man locked up. Anybody that's paying for Judge the Builder's bail, man, fuck you. It wasn't just about him being a pedophile. You was happy that you found a black one. So fuck you too, you weirdo, doing interviews in your bedroom. You look like you stay at your motherfucking mama house too. All that money you making off the goddamn, you know. You look like you live in a fucking shack in your mama's room. Hey, yo, Rim, I said the same shit. Chris Hansen is the only legit bull in this. All these other pedophile catchers seem like, that's what I'm saying. I think that's why they know how to find them. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Every last one of these PDF file catchers, they all look like PDF files themselves. Every last one of them. And people like to project. People like to project. How you know how to catch these motherfuckers so well? You gotta think about it. You ever watch Criminal Minds? And Hotch would say it all the time. If I wasn't the FBI, I'd probably be the unsub. They all say that. Anybody that be on that got that type of job, they got that job to stop themselves from being that. And every last one of these motherfuckers look like they probably hunting pedophile PDF files to keep the heat off themselves. Jesus. Hey, come here. Is that your son down there? EDP mom. Nah, I don't know that nigga. I know you ain't just sitting here and lie to Jesus. Goddamn right. Didn't I just see you in the backseat of his car trying to warn him when he was going there? No, that wasn't me, Jesus. Right, this guy. What you say? Right, this guy is asking questions. Is a piece of shit too. Right, he's definitely a piece of shit. You just wanted to lock a black man up. It wasn't about him being a PDF file. Good news, the DA responded to the case. Yeah. They reopened the investigation. This motherfucker was too smug. Like, you was bragging about getting away with it. And they was like, oh really? And you black? You're going to jail. And it was a little white girl that he was talking to. Oh, you're going to jail.
As much as he lies to the camera now, he was very forthcoming with us when we interviewed him.
Can I ask you about the question? Yeah. Is my life over? It's up to you, dude.
I thought my fucking life was over. Started crying, you know, all that theatrical bullshit. Come on, man. Please. No. You know, as I was walking up, I thought this was a real ass person.
You did double text here, yes or no? Correct. Knowing, and it said on her profile 13, yes? Correct. Okay, so you initiated the conversation with a 13-year-old knowing she was 13, yes or no? Correct. Okay.
But the main thing I feel like I regret that day is I didn't bring my Glock off the counter and I didn't shoot those motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
He's right in the front. He admitted to wanting to have with her, to eat all this crap.
In my mind, as I'm walking out, just get the fuck out, dude. Just go. Shoot those motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
He's right in the front. He admitted to wanting to have with her, to eat all this crap.
In my mind, as I mean,
he's right in the front. He admitted.
Bro, anytime you can see a nigga hips jiggling through his shorts, bro, the fuck, you got like a black hole for a stomach? How the fuck can you get that big? Like, I don't understand it. And this isn't me making fun of overweight people. I just trying to get into the understand, like, how. At what point in time do you look at yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, I done got too big? Like, I know you walk past that mirror every day and notice that you got titties on your front and back. You got titties on your legs.
He admitted to wanting to have with her, to eat all this crap.
In my mind, as I'm walking out, just get the fuck out.
Bro, you walking like a penguin. How do you not notice this shit? Bro, look at this shit. Look. Titty, arm titties, thigh titties.
Dude, just go. Get out, go, run, now. Well, I thought that it would blow over because, like, you know, in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, you know, yeah, I got caught, but nothing actually fucking happened. You know what I mean? So in my mind, I'm just like, whatever. I really wasn't aware of how badly I fucked up until probably like a few days later.
You wasn't aware how badly you fucked up, but 2 days later, you was that, like, horny that y'all remember he just said a few minutes ago that he understood the law and what he was doing was wrong. He understood that. He understood what he was doing was wrong. So how did it not register when you got caught that, you know, you done fucked up?
Shit made the news. You know what I mean? It was front page on Yahoo, on Google. Came to the conclusion, better call a fucking lawyer. Told him straight the fuck up, man. Especially when, you know, when you're talking to a lawyer, you better not hide a motherfucking thing. And he's all like, well, obviously what you did was illegal. Give me some time to look into it. I got connections down at the police department. I'll look into it and I'll keep you updated.
I understand depression. Like, I understand. I've been depressed before, but that shit didn't make me want to. I mean, everybody different. Everybody different. And yes, back to what he just said. You're supposed to tell the lawyer everything. You don't leave nothing out. But you don't jump on no motherfucking documentary and tell everything you told your lawyer, you fucking idiot. I'm so glad you was down and out and you needed the money. I think they paid him like 10, 20,000 to do this shit, to actually participate. So he must have been really fucked up and needed a large lump sum of money to get back in, get back in the game. You said, hey, Rim, I start my new CDO job tomorrow, so one of these days I'm going to send you something on Cash App. All right, Megan, I appreciate that. Take your time. And congratulations on your job. That's the most important thing. Mind you, EDP was like, guys, guys, don't punish me. I'll get help. Now he says, well, nothing happened, so cool. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Right? And he Doofus Magoofus. Watch, his lawyer is in this shit. His lawyer was like, I literally told this nigga not to do this shit.
To a lawyer, you better not hide a motherfucking thing. And he's all like, well, obviously what you did was illegal. Give me some time to look into it. I got connections down at the police department. I'll look into it and I'll keep you updated. Like, okay, cool. 2 days, 3 days, 4, 5, 6, 7. I give him a call. I'm like, everything cool? What the fuck? Like, should I be worried?
No, I understand that for women. I understand that because women gain weight a lot easier than men do. And y'all know how y'all is with food. Y'all know how women is with food. Y'all even got y'all little dances when you get some food. I got some noodles. Even my kids, my daughters do it. When I make us some noodles, they be like, I got some noodles. Look, listen to them. Go ahead. Take it. So I understand women, y'all. Even my daughter do it. I got some. As soon as I be, Daddy, can I get some noodles? I get to making them. They sitting by the joint talking about, I got some noodles. I don't know what it is with y'all women. When y'all get y'all food, y'all like to dance and sing. And you ever see that them joints where the boyfriend show up late to pick the girlfriend up and she cussing him out and he pulls out some food, put food in her mouth and she shut the fuck up. So I understand it. Women, y'all gain weight a lot easier than men. Especially, I'm saying what I mean to say is I have a very high metabolism. I can gain 5 pounds, go out and do some work and drop 10. Like I have a very, very high metabolism. It's very high. So I never understood how, gaining weight so fast was. I wasn't saying that it's not possible or, it's not, a prominent thing. What I'm saying is, for me, my standing point, I have a very high metabolism. So when, I just don't understand how motherfuckers can get that big, especially men. Women, I understand y'all have babies. Y'all got y'all time in the month, munchies and cramps and shit like that. I understand that for women. I'm talking about for men. Like, how are you not doing something that you get that fucking big, dog? Do you go to work? Like, what do you do for your job? Like, how? I don't understand it for men. How you can get that big. Thank you, y'all. She got my eyebrows too. That's my little light-skinned twin. She light-skinned and she know it too. She thinks she the shit. She thinks she the hottest thing smoking. She thinks she the hottest thing. You say you got a high metabolism too. You get it from your dad, but it's easy to gain it back though. Yeah, women and men bodies are different. They say your metabolism is supposed to slow down as you get older. That hasn't happened for me yet. I'm still the same weight I was in high school. 135, 140. Soaking wet. But I punch like I'm 200 pounds. I don't even want to get me that. But ew, that was bars too. That was bars. I didn't even mean for that to rhyme. But yeah, I'm still the same weight I was in high school. Like I said, I can jump up to 145, go to work next day, and go back down to like 135. I don't know how the fuck my metabolism just goes up and down. Like, this shit is crazy. I hate being skinny. If I can borrow some of y'all weight, I can get at least 10, 20 pounds on me. I'll be all right.
He's all like, he's like, oh no, man, just sit tight, man. Ain't nothing going.
Hey, Uncle Mo, you ain't gonna come in here with your 200-pound ass just because you was in the army getting all busky and shit, nigga. Because you was in the armed military getting all busky. God damn it. My metabolism ain't slow down yet. It will. Yeah, I'm a tall, lanky person, though. I'm a tall, lanky person. Well, I consider tall. I'm like 5'11". I guess everybody else in my family like 6 foot. I even got a 7-footer. His dad is 6'6", and his mom is 6'2", and he is 7'1". Hey Megan, you said you 29 and 135 pounds. How you doing? Eyebrows. Yeah, tell her, buddy. Would you say to the girls? You gotta say it. Come on, you gotta come to the camera and say it. Would you say to the girls? Hold on. Would you say to the girls? Hold on, wait. Would you say to the girls?
Hey, beautiful, how you doing?
That's my nigga. That's what I'm talking about, son. That's what I'm talking about. He going to elementary school, so he had to get his game right.
On. He has a little computer to where, you know, he can see if, like, you know, you're under investigation or anything like that. Was never under investigation. Yeah, they looked into it, but because good old
I want y'all to listen to this part very closely. Let me put this up full man. She said, thank you, young man. Oh, shit. My son did bad one. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. You got the girlies on you, buddy. That's something just like your daddy. Right. Yeah, that is Baby Rip. But what was I about to say? I want y'all to listen. All right, let's get back into this seriousness, because this is very serious. And my son and my daughter love Roblox, but I am so fearful of Roblox because of all the shit that I seen. I don't know if y'all seen Roblox. That is a gateway for them motherfuckers. A gateway. I'm sorry for cussing. That is a gateway for them mofos. You heard her correcting me. I can't cuss, y'all. That is a gateway for them. Like, they be having rooms and stuff where people they Roblox characters is naked and they doing sexual things on Roblox. Like, and my son and my daughter love this shit, but every time I get nervous. But I want y'all to listen to how smug and braggadocious this nigga is about getting away with this shit. Right, y'all seen this shit on Roblox? And my son and my daughter love that shit. I be really fearful. I monitor it though. Like, I make sure, because they stay together. They follow each other on Roblox. You can see them in there like, I'm in this room, I'm in that room. Come over here. So I watch it and make sure nobody's saying no weird shit, but still, I be nervous.
Alex Rosen, right? because he decided to
jail.
fuck up
Fuck with my kid.
and botch this goddamn sting operation so badly. There's nothing that they could do. So as much as they want to write all this fucked up shit about me online, and I should
Listen to what he
badly,
said.
good old Alex Rosen, right? Because he decided to fuck up and botch this goddamn sting operation so badly. There's nothing that they could do. So as much as they want to write all this fucked up shit about me online, and I should be in jail, prison, felon, I should be on the sex offenders list and all this bullshit. Guess what, bro? I'm a free man, bitch.
Oh yeah.
But my son said, "Oh yeah, big sis." All right, hold on. Not yet. Not right now. I'm gonna let you know what you can do. But y'all see, Nikwa, are you listening to this motherfucker? It's gonna get worse. Bull did fuck it all up, and we should be mad at this stupid motherfucker. I'm sorry for cussing. I'm sorry. We should be mad at this stupid mofo because he sent the first message to EDP. So by law, EDP did not reach out to the fake minor that he was trying to pose as, because he reached out to EDP. So the whole thing is botched. He fucked the whole thing up. And he deserves the shit slapped out of him anyway for bailing Chud the Builder out. But listen to what this smug motherfucker say about it though. Like, this is probably what set the police off. The reopening this shit.
This goddamn sting operation so badly. There's nothing that they could do. So as much as they want to write all this fucked up shit about me online, and I should be in jail, prison, felon, I should be on the sex offenders list and all this bullshit. Guess what, bro? I'm a free man, bitch.
Guess what, bro? I'm a free bragging about, basically saying I was trying to sleep or do things with a 13-year-old, got caught, I got away with it. Fuck y'all. I'm sorry, cousin. I'm sorry. You makes me mad. I'm sorry. She got her little spoon right there, acting like she gonna pop me with the spoon, y'all. She got me under. Y'all see this abuse I gotta take, but oh my god, I wanna. Oh, if I could get my hands around it. Oh, let me shut up. Miss Independent, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Yes, I had to cover this story, Miss Independent. If you know my story, my mom had me. I'll tell y'all this one time for the last time. There's a reason why I call myself Brenda's baby. The song came out the year I was born. My mom was the same age, and she had the same type of relationship. If you take out the part about her selling her body, selling dope, and my father being her cousin. If you take those three things out, the Brenda's Got a Baby story is mine word for word. My mother was 12, 13. I had an interview with my mother about 2 years ago where she explains her story, but I took it down because I just, there's no need for that. And plus my father sees my YouTube. But you know, my mom was about 13, 14, and my father was the age that he was. And I you know, so I have a problem with people. Me of all people, I have a problem with this because I am a product of that type of relationship. Now, back in when I was born, back in the 80s, I guess that was acceptable, more acceptable. I don't know, but That's why I'm Brenda's baby. That's why I call myself Brenda's baby. Everybody asked about what happened to Brenda. Everybody know Brenda's story, but not one person asked about what happened to that baby. If you know the Brenda baby, if you ever watched Brenda's, listen to Brenda's got a baby. You know Brenda's story, and you know what happened to her. But did anybody wonder what happened to the baby? Here I is, live and well, doing my thing, got a family, and I'm raising them the right way. But I don't blame my father. I'm not upset with my father. I mean, we had our past trauma. You know, I don't harbor any, you know, even though I got memories of certain things that I thought were dreams. And if you saw that interview, my mom explained some of these things, and I thought they were dreams. We had a lot of bad times, but I had a lot of good time with my father too. He's funny. He's a war hero. He's been in 2 wars: Gulf War and Iraq War. He was a Purple Heart. But you know, that's my story. I mean, I can't. You know, if he sees this, it gets mad pop. Like I can't like not tell my story. You know, and like I said, I'm not throwing you under the bus, but this is what happened. You know, what do you want me to lie about my life story? No, I'm not going to do that. I love you. I thank you for that I'm here. But you know, what do you want me to? I'm not going to lie about my story. This is what happened. This is how I got here. So, you know, I have a reason to be upset about this. I have a legit reason to be upset and feel the way I do. That's all I'm explaining. And I don't like really telling my story anymore because, like I said, my father watches this. We just now patching up our relationship. So I don't want to, you know. But, you know, this is what happened. Like, my mother was like 13, 12, 13, and you were a grown man. You were a grown-ass man. You know, you had no business being with her. I thank you for giving me life, but, you know, the fuck you want me to do? I didn't make the mistake you did. I love you.
Motherfuckers in the media suck my motherfucking dick to a goddamn phone.
We're going to send these motherfuckers to hell, rightfully so, where they fucking rightfully belong.
Saturday night over downtown, working for the FBI.
Look at this fat, smug, nasty motherfucker. Look, nigga, you still got eye boogers. And and you ever noticed that these 400-pound motherfuckers, knees be double jointed? Anybody ever notice that? How you that big? I guess it is. I guess you that big because I guess you gotta be double jointed when you that fucking big. Cause your knees is taking a lot of pressure. Rex, what's up? Your knees is taking a lot of pressure. Oh shit, my brother texting me. Shit, hold on, let me send this text. Hold on, I got y'all. Hold on, I'll get right back to it. All right, but yeah, this dude isn't. This dude is an animal. Like what I can say, the difference between him and my father is my father actually showed remorse. I do remember as a kid when I would ask him how him and my mom met, he would never really like explain that. But the only thing he would say is, we should have waited until she was older for you to have, for you to be born. I never understood it as a kid. But now I understand it. That's some type of remorse, you know. This guy shows no remorse. He's bragging about what he did. Ha ha! I'm gonna get away with it. Meaning, I got away with it, and I'm gonna do it again. Now, if my father, I don't know any how old any of his other relationships were. He got a lot of kids. I don't know the ages of them. I only know my mother's, but I do know my father showed remorse.
Welcome for the FBI. Sitting in an
There's definitely a chance that he faces criminal prosecution. I think what he's doing now, by quite frankly doing this documentary, it's just a stupid fucking idea.
Look, that's his lawyer. That's his lawyer right there that just said what he said. What did you think that law enforcement was going to, when they saw this shit? What the fuck did you think was going to happen? You got to be the dumbest motherfucker ever. And then what is you showing these, you shooting guns at nothing going to prove? Oh, I'm going to keep, this is the statement I get from, this is the statement I get from that. I got away with it. I'm going to do what I want. And if any of you motherfuckers try, any of you people try me, I got all these guns. That's what this is all telling me.
There's definitely a chance that he faces.
Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, Uncle Dom got my pistol, but I got rifles. But look at this fat nasty mother. Okay, come on. Look at this fat nasty motherfucker. Like, you still got eye boogers, nigga. Like, this is just nasty. Look.
Guess what, bro?
He got eye boogers in the look, bro, nigga. You didn't even look. You fat, sloppy, nasty, pudgy, just glob of a mother elephant seal looking ass. You look like an elephant seal mixed with the blob, dog. Like, you just a fat, sick, nasty motherfucker.
I'm a free man, bitch.
Shit talking motherfuckers in the media suck my motherfucking dick through a goddamn phone.
We're gonna send these motherfuckers to hell, rightfully so, where they fucking rightfully belong.
Oh my, I just realized what he's shooting at. I just realized what he's shooting at. Look what he's shooting at. Look at what he's shooting at. He's pew-pewing it. That's not a blatant statement saying I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. EDP plus Sophia. Sophia is that 13-year-old girl that he got caught texting and sending pictures to him spanking his monkey and all this shit. And he's shooting at all the evidence of it. Basically, and then giving you the finger. Basically saying, ha ha, fuck you. I'm a PDF. Basically what he's saying is, ha ha, F y'all. I'm a PDF file. I did this. I bragged about it. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. And look at the outcome. You're going to jail, you fat sloppy. Looking for the FBI. Sitting in an elephant man.
There's definitely a chance that he faces criminal prosecution. I think what he's doing now, by quite frankly doing this documentary, it's just a stupid fucking idea.
All right, what's up with you bitch ass motherfuckers and trolling ass dick sucking?
Okay, so the first picture is his erect penis, and then the second one looks like he has ejaculated. So that will get you into trouble. He's well within the state.
Oh my God, they actually showed that shit, bro. And this is his lawyer saying this shit, saying he's definitely going to get prosecuted for this shit. I told him not to go on there, but he definitely went and did it anyway. I don't think his lawyer is going to defend him afterwards. I don't think his lawyer is going to be a part of this case. Look at his lawyer's face. His lawyer is on here basically calling him a dumbass. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to change her back. Ooh, your butt stank. Stop, move. I'm sorry. I gotta get the poopy out your butt. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see the things up. I'm almost done. Hold on, no, let's put you back on. Ooh, your butt stank. Sorry, y'all. I'm on daddy duty. Y'all know how these live streams be sometimes. Bear with me. Bear with me. No, I'm not talking to you. Mind you, Benny. Oh. Here, put this in the tub. I'm in the trash, nigga, but here. Oh my! Oh shit! I didn't even realize I left this on the screen. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I did not mean to leave this on the screen. But let's back up a little bit. I don't think his lawyer is going to take his case. I do not think his lawyer is going to defend him.
There's definitely a chance that he faces criminal prosecution. I think what he's doing now, by quite frankly doing this documentary, it's just a stupid fucking idea.
You told him that it was a stupid ass idea. So why would the lawyer even take the case after this? I don't think the lawyer is going to take the case. I hope the lawyer don't take his case. You might as well put an L on your record. The lawyer is basically telling him he's going to jail. So I don't think that lawyer is going to be willing to represent him. He's not putting that shit on his record. If I was a lawyer, if you was a lawyer, would you put that shit on your record? I don't give a fuck how much you trying to pay me.
What's up with you bitch ass motherfuckers and trolling ass dick sucking?
Okay, so the first picture is his erect penis, and then the second one looks like he has ejaculated. So that will get you into trouble. He's well.
This nigga is sending pictures to 13-year-olds of him spanking his monkey and ejaculating on himself. You fat, sick bastard. You sat here and bragged about it.
All within the statute of limitations. Just on that alone, he could be prosecuted.
Dumbass. And he told him. He told him that. Oh shit! I think somebody got boomed. I'm sorry if somebody got. I'm sorry, my daughter was touching my shit. I think somebody got sniped. I hope that ain't the case. I think somebody got sniped. My daughter was touching my goddamn clicker. But I hope his lawyer don't defend him. Any smart lawyer is not going to do it. The only person that'd be dumb enough to try to defend that nigga is YP. He will have a lawyer. He won't have a lawyer unless he rejects it. All defendants have that option. He's gonna be representing himself. Defense attorneys take all kinds of work. Somebody will take it. Yeah, somebody. That's why I said somebody's gonna take it, Bougie. Not that one. After he done told this stupid motherfucker not to go on that joint, and he still went. Come on, before you kick that. Boom, 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 boom. Before you kick that. I don't think he's gonna take it. He done told his stupid ass that's his lawyer right there. And I don't mean to get off topic, but do you notice something behind his chair? All this certificate of certification, all of his certificates for his school. This is what professionals do, who actually have their degrees and shit like that. Where's Umar's? This is what I mean when I say, where the fuck is your any doctor, lawyer, licensed professional got their shit. They always got their shit hanging up somewhere where you can see. I ain't mean to get off topic, but I just want to point that out.
Hi, my name is Mike Klum. I was calling to speak with the Kern County District Attorney. Okay, if Miss Zimmer is not available, is there anyone else that could speak to why EDP has not been prosecuted? Maybe like the sheriff?
This 32-year-old guy wants to spend a Sunday afternoon chilling with a 13-year-old girl.
Why don't you have a seat right over there? Fine, have a seat. Why did you show up that day? Why did you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
I showed up to that location that day, trying to obviously meet up with an underage girl. You know what I mean? And I guess you can say trying to have sex. I don't know. I mean, whatever.
But listen, this is the part that I tuned into. Go turn it back and light on for me, please. This is the part that I tuned into. Listen to how braggadocious, smug, sick, and nasty this summer is.
Trying to have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
For the most part, yeah. People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of something.
Hold on. First of all, you fat, sick, nasty, you ain't even got no look. Look at the nigga kneecaps. We cooking this nigga tonight. I know this not a joking matter, but joking on him is appropriate. We cooking this nigga tonight. First of all, my nigga, you got a long sleeve football jersey on.
Trying to have sex, I don't know. I mean, whatever.
You trying to have sex with a 13-year-old girl?
For the most part, yeah. People have a tendency of doing.
Look at his face. Are you dusty, fat, sloppy? Look at the nigga kneecaps. Look at this shit. Your kneecaps is just as ashy as your shoes. Still got a long sleeve football jersey on, nigga. The fuck? That big ass gloppy floppy ass neck. Conglomerate neck ass nigga. Gloppy floppy neck ass nigga. Elephant seal neck ass nigga. Diabolical neck ass nigga. Monstrous diabolical neck ass nigga. Look at that nigga kneecap. You can see the outline of his kneecap with the ash. That's diabolical. His fucking his legs is the same shade as his shade of ash as his shoe. Nigga, they paid you to that's what you wait, let me get this straight. You went outside with the Trump hat on, shot the gun, and instead of changing, you didn't change nothing but your shirt. This is all ash and dirt from him outside shooting that pistol and the rifle. And he thought that he was just gonna go in the house and change his shirt, and we wasn't gonna notice them ashy ass kneecaps and them dusty ass shoes, nigga. You got on Kmart shoes, nigga. Kmart don't even exist anymore. And you got on a pair of Kmarts. Route 66 shoe wearing ass nigga. Look like you was fucking unbucked knee and bricks. Ew, how you got an extra thigh? Look at this shit right here. This nigga got an extra thigh. You got thigh titties. How you got thigh titties, nigga? On both sides. The outside and the inside of the leg. You got thigh titties. You big, fat, nasty, glop. Ugh. No wonder why you was doing what you was doing. Ain't no woman, you could have went down to you could have found the best smoker, and she probably wouldn't have, no matter how much. Now I see why you was calling sex hotline. Ain't no woman want to sleep with you. Can you imagine? No, you can't. Just this big gloppy, floppy ass mother, ashy Larry ass kneecap nigga. Your head look like a motherfucking kneecap nigga. You got thigh titties. You got a pack of hot dogs on the back of your neck, nigga. I bet your jelly rolls smell like hot goat knuckles. Hot goat knuckle soup. Ugh, you just look like you smell like moose dick.
I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody, you know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Nobody your age you could have hung out with.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God, babe, it's a playful spank. You say, when I spank you, it's... No. That's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Nobody your age you could have hung out with.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
He laughed. The nigga is laughing, y'all. The nigga is laughing. Like this shit is funny. What's funny is how sick and bloated you look, nigga. I don't even know how to describe you. I can't describe your body having ass, nigga, dog.
Oh my God, babe, it's a playful spank. You say, when I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What are you trying to do here with this?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to sexually assault a 13-year-old girl.
If that's what it looks like, I guess that's what it is, then. I mean...
That's what it looks like. I guess that's what I did. You fucking jigglypuff looking ass nigga. You fucking Ditto. Y'all remember the Pokemon Ditto? Hold on. Pokemon Ditto. This what this nigga look like. You Ditto Pokemon looking ass nigga. He looked like an elephant seal had a threesome with Ditto and Jigglypuff, and they both got Jigglypuff pregnant, and he was the outcome. Look at this shit him. Let me show you this. This nigga look like Ditto. This nigga got front titties, back titties, elbow titties, thigh titties, calf titties, neck titties, back of the neck titties. You look like Snorlax, Ditto, Jigglypuff, all had a threesome, and somehow one of them got pregnant, and he was the outcome. Ugh, nasty. Oh God. See, he called him a butt plug. He said that nigga built like a butt plug. Diabolical. Rex, that was the funniest one. You topped me on that one. You definitely topped me on that one. That nigga titties got titties. Ugh. Said he looked like he would enjoy some goat knuckle soup. Yo. We just need the star interview this weird ass nigga white people like that one. Fuck. Yeah. The fact that yo, that chair is holding out. Hey, yo, you read my mind. You read my mind. Hey, I'm gonna go in on this nigga all night, saying something. You read my mind. That chair is screaming. I was gonna say that. Yo, tig old bitties got tig old bitties, nigga. But said Jigglypuff and them. They look like they didn't had a threesome, and he was the outcome. But Mr. Judge, you definitely read my mind. That chair is holding on. It looked like the floor about to sink in.
Handcuff you, throw you in the back of my car, and bring.
Look at that. That chair is like, help, help. That chair is holding on for dear life. Look at the wood in the back leg starting to bend. The wood in the back leg of that chair is bending. I ain't never seen a nigga make wood look like Play-Doh. That shit bending like it's a rubber leg. Diabolical.
You back to my dungeon, LOL. You talk about climbing through a window.
Mm-hmm.
You're so hot and cute and even had me jerking off. Were you masturbating when you were talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
You sent her pictures?
Listen to this motherfucker. Listen to how smug and like, yeah, I did it. I did it. Listen to the questions that he's asking this guy and listen to how he answers them. This is what, oh my God, I could not have sat there right across from this motherfucker interviewing him. First of all, white guy, I don't know how y'all do that leg cross. Because, yeah, you know why I can't do that shit. It ain't that it looks zesty. That's uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I tried that to look professional in the interview, and I barely got my leg over the other one. The second the leg landed, I was like, oh shit. He was like, you all right? No. The chair felt like I had to play it off and make some shit up. How do y'all sit like that, bro? That's how I know y'all. Him having a two winky. But I liked this white dude because this white dude told him straight up, hey dog, if I was investigating your ass, you'd be in jail right now. Ooh.
My car and bring you back to my dungeon, LOL. You talk about climbing through a window.
Mm-hmm.
You're so hot and cute and even had me jerking off. Were you masturbating when you were talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
You sent her pictures?
Yeah.
You sent her pictures of your penis?
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
It's illegal.
Look at it. Yup. I did it. Yeah. This is what I mean by remorse. He has no remorse. My father had a whole lot of remorse. Like he understood, and he understood the life that I had to live, and he showed remorse. He didn't directly like say, I'm sorry for, but I knew. I can tell by some of the things that he said, he was remorseful. He was sorry. This motherfucker here, he is not sorry, and he's willing to do it again. Didn't he get caught twice? I could have sworn he got caught more than once. Just a sick bastard. Quick stop, Dante. Peace and welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that like. Matter of fact, let me check the like. I've been so busy, pissed off at this motherfucker, I ain't even checked the likes. Come on, family, get those likes up, y'all. Come on, get those likes up. Appreciate y'all.
Had Alex Rosen not botched this, you might be in prison right now.
Thank God he didn't.
Well, you could look at it two
Listen to
ways.
what he said.
Maybe prison is where you belong because of this.
If it was where I belong, I'd be in shackles right now. So,
but I have to tell you something.
If prison, look at the. He said if prison was where I belong, I'd be in prison right now. He said if prison was where he was supposed to be, he'd be there right now. Well, I guess you were wrong about that because they reopened an investigation and your ass is definitely going to prison. You sat here and admitted to everything that you did. Your lawyer has no defense. They got pictures and your testimony that you did this shit. But look at the back fat, bro. Big back is not the word. You got a whole nother human. You look like you wearing a backpack, my nigga. It look like you got somebody hanging on your back like this. And then you can tell, now I see, now that I'm looking at his whole body while he's sitting down, I can see why you didn't put no lotion on. Your fat ass can't even reach down there. I'm surprised you was able to reach your to send those pictures. He can't reach it. Look at where his arms at. Looking like a walrus. Looking like a goddamn walrus and has sex with an elephant seal. And boom, EDP. Look at it. Look at the back fat, dog. That looked like he got a whole human. He done stuffed a midget in his shirt. And the midget is hanging off his back. This is diabolical. Your tig old bitties got tig old bitties. Oh. Bro, you're still going to be a virgin. Because remember, he said he was a virgin when he went to talk to the 13-year-old and got caught. So that means he never linked up with anybody because he kept getting caught. So he's still a virgin. There's no way, oh my God. You got to be the most low down. I know some toots. And they would never touch this fat motherfucker. He's smuggling midgets. It look like he's smuggling adults in his back fat. How your back fat got back fat? This is diabolical. This nigga back fat got back fat.
Had this been me doing an investigation, your EDP 445 ass would be in prison now. Been me doing an investigation, your EDP 445 ass would be in prison now. Had this been me doing an investigation, your EDP 445 ass would be in prison now. Had this been me doing an investigation, your EDP 445 ass would be in prison now.
Tell him, white man. I ain't even gonna lie. White man smooth as shit. He got the Stacey Adams on. Nigga stepping in the Stacey Adams. He said if this had been me investigating, your big fat ass would be in jail. That's what he's saying. He said if it would have been me, your big stinking ass would be in jail.
Just where it began.
EDP is clearly in trouble here. What he did was wrong, and under a different set of circumstances, against the law. The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would make the case virtually unprosecutable in my world, in the world of law enforcement. The adult always has to make the first approach. Otherwise, you jeopardize the case. And again, it probably was something that for Alex Rosen created a lot of views and clicks and made some news in different pockets of the internet. But the case isn't prosecutable. And at the end of the day, it looks amateurish and sloppy.
But what accountability can you take in the fact that EDP is free today?
Well, yeah. I mean, I myself could have done a better job of saying,
Miss Independent, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. He won't be a virgin no more in prison. Oh yeah. They gonna stick all type of penis in every crack and crevice he got. They're gonna be running a train on them jelly rolls. And he got a lot of back fat. Titties on his thighs and legs. They're gonna be fucking the shit out of them crevices. They're gonna lather up every jelly roll and they're gonna be running a train on that nigga. Bigger question is what he do to support himself. He can never work a regular job. That's why he did this documentary. They had to pay him a hefty amount of money. Ace Nation, peace and welcome. Miss Independent, thank you again for the $1.99 super chat. That's Chris Hansen from Catch a Predator. No, this is the fat motherfucker that Bell chugged the builder out, man. Fuck this fat, weird PDF file looking motherfucker too. Like I was saying earlier, half of the people that was catching him look like PDF files themselves. They're gonna be running a train on that nigga back fat. They're gonna be clapping his back fat.
You know, instead of trying to just like, you know, stand my ground, be bullish, standoffish, infinitely more stuff that I could have done to try to make him, you know, to at least put in more effort into hoping that he gets arrested. But, you know, I can confidently say that Predator Poacher has been responsible for getting like infinitely sicker people in EDP off the streets, and EDP played a part in teaching us that lesson on how to do that.
My thoughts on Alex Rosen is I feel like he's a piece of shit. I feel like he should burn in hell and go fucking die, if I'm being completely honest with you. You're some fucking redneck fucking some fat ass overweight bitch plastering shit on the internet and fucking with people's livelihoods.
God damn, man, I could use some fried pickles.
But you know what though, Mike? It's perfectly fine. It's great because everybody hates a pedophile, right? Okay, cool. So
look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Fuck, look, this the dude that caught him. The fuck?
Fat ass overweight bitch plastering shit on the internet.
Nigga, you got the motherfucking nerve to be calling somebody overweight. You are overweight. Your overweight is overweight.
I feel like he should burn in hell and go fucking die, if I'm being completely honest with you.
How you mad at him for? Yes, I don't think he should be unalive and burn in hell. But yes, I think he's a piece of shit for bailing Chud the Builder out. You showed us that you are a racist redneck, like he said, but not for catching your ass. He's not a piece of shit for catching PDF files. You said the white guy is Chris Hansen. Who? Wait, let me see. Where? I didn't see Chris Hansen nowhere. I know who Chris Hansen is. Oh,
EDP
the white guy
is clearly in trouble here.
That's
What he
not
did.
Chris Hansen. Let me see. That's not Chris Hansen. I know who Chris Hansen is. That's not Chris Hansen. The white guy with the Stacey Adams. Let me see. Hold on. Chris Hansen. Holy shit, that is Chris Hansen. Damn. What, that don't look like the same. That do not look like. Did they replace this nigga? Hold up. This nigga look different in every picture. Are you sure? What the fuck? The white guy is Chris Hansen. That do not look like. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I know it's Chris Hansen now, but it didn't. He don't look the way I used to. What the fuck? White folks do not age well. God damn. The fuck is wrong with y'all genetics? Oh my God. All the babies asleep now. All of them sleep good. They all fell asleep. What the fuck? He said it really showed him in big letters. I must not have caught that part. You know, I can't, when I turn my screen off, it's because I'm tending to one of the kids. So I'm listening, but I'm not looking at the screen. When y'all see me turn my screen, my camera off, 9 times out of 10 is me turning to tend to one of the kids, and I'm not looking, but I'm listening. Damn, dog.
It was wrong and under a different set of circumstances against the law. The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would make the case virtually unprosecutable in my world, in the world of law enforcement. The adult
Damn, homie.
The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would make the case.
Why they had to put the cop? Yo, I would feel some type of way about the cop. They did that shit on purpose. Look what the cop do.
The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would.
That's kind of fucked up. That's some stereotypical. Now that's some stereotypical shit right there. Look at the cop, donut all on his face, eating a donut, all crumbs all on the report. Like, come on, bro. If I was law enforcement, I'd be kind of upset about this. Like, what the fuck y'all trying to say? We just sit around eating donuts all day?
Make the case virtually unprosecutable in my world.
See what happened? Dude fucked it up. You should have called Chris Hansen, and you know what you could have did? But you were so busy trying to get all the glory and fame. You big fat back motherfucker. I'm talking to the dude that caught him. Not Chris Hansen, this big fat back motherfucker. Hold on.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Look at his kneecap. He laughing like it's
Pretty
a
much,
joke.
yeah. Oh my God, babe, it's
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I had to find a 13-year-old. Pretty much. Look at Chris's face. Look at Chris's face. Chris is like, he can't believe it. Because usually when you watch Chris Hansen, motherfuckers deny it. Be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Or they try to run out the door. This nigga is in his face laughing, saying, pretty much, I did that shit. Chris is flabbergasted right now. He's like, what the? You're not going to deny it at all?
a playful spank. You say, when I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What are you trying to do here with this?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to
What do you think I'm trying to do, Chris? Oh, my God.
sexually assault a 13-year-old girl.
If that's what it looks like, I guess that's what it is then. I mean,
That's what it looks like. That's what I was trying to do. What? Bro, I couldn't have been Chris. Oh, I would have jumped across that goddamn room.
Handcuff you. Throw you in the back of my car and bring you back to my dungeon, LOL. You talk about climbing through a window.
Mm-hmm.
You're so hot and cute and even had me jerking off. Were you masturbating when you were talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
You sent her pictures?
Look, yeah, I did that shit. Definitely, Chris. Had my balls out and everything, Chris. Oh, I couldn't have been. Oh, y'all ever see? This nigga looked like Jigglypuff had a baby with Majin Buu. You ever see Dragon Ball Z when somebody get punched in their stomach and it goes through the back like this? And you can see the punch go through their back. That's how hard I probably would have punched this gloppy, floppy ass nigga. I'd have punched him and when it went, I would have right for his throat. You fat shit, I got babies. Oh, I was tripping the other day when I pulled my rifle out. This is the time I should do that, but I'm not going to do it. Oh, let me tell you something. EDP, you ever come around my babies, they will never ever find you. I'm letting you right now. They will never find you. You ever come to Philly with that shit? You stay your ass over in Cali. And you take that goddamn jersey. First of all, like I said, how the fuck you got a long sleeve jersey? I'm just playing YouTube. That was a joke. This is for joking and entertainment purposes. Hey, look. I got babies, dog. This shit like I said, if y'all know my background, the one thing my father never did was brag about this shit, and he showed remorse for a mistake that he made. Now, whether it was genuine or not, I can't tell you. I felt like it was. I felt like he had some remorse for my sake. Maybe not his, but I felt like he had some remorse for my sake. And to be honest with you, he's still in love with my mom. He still loves my mom. He still wants to be with her. As far as I know. But she, grew up and just, y'all know how that go. But I almost crushed my vape pen in my hand. This is just a sick individual, dog. Like, he's very sick. In the beginning, if y'all watch this shit, he blames it on him being a virgin and being rejected. There is no excuse for the lack of remorse, the braggadocious attitude, the cockiness of getting away with it. That is no excuse. You cannot say that and be like, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna do it again. Basically, like, no, motherfucker, you always been this way. Even if them girls didn't reject you and you got all the coochie in the world, you are that way. You wouldn't have been satisfied with a woman your age. I don't believe, even if he had women his age that was throwing themselves at him. And I'm pretty sure he had millions of subscribers. He was on Eagles commercials, making millions of dollars. There will be some type of hoe knocking at your door. You are like that. You didn't want. I think he's lying. He thought that was going to get him some sympathy. In my opinion, oh, I've been rejected and I was a virgin. Stop fucking lying. All these hookers walking up and down fucking, what they call it, Skid Row? What they call it out there in LA? Skid Row or something. You mean to tell me you had all that money and you just spanking it? Come on. Hoes walking up and down the street. There will be a hoe. All the money and notoriety that he had, there is a hoe willing to take one for the team out there that will. You got me fucked up.
Yeah. You sent her pictures of your penis. Yeah. It's wrong.
Right, I know.
It's illegal. Had Alex Rosen not botched this, you might be in prison right now.
She might have to take a lot of drugs and be drunk than a motherfucker, but for that money, there's a hoe out there. You said people should really watch John Oliver piece on Sting Operation. I already watched it. What's your name? Kelderick Carrier. Peace and welcome to the channel. I watched it, and I watched his journal Antarctica. Well, Chris, you should have waited 60 years, but you finally found out one. Finally said, yeah, I did it right. Big Stat. Peace and welcome to the channel. I bet he's probably one of those people who are pervy people who joins groups with other pervy people. Yes, I'm pretty sure he did. Shit. I'm pretty sure the dude that caught him is in one of them pervy groups. Look at him. Yeah, that's why I rewinded.
God, he didn't.
When they showed
Well, you could look at it two ways. Maybe prison is where you belong because of this.
fat sloppy.
If it was where I belong, I'd be in shackles right now. So,
but I have to tell you something. Had this been me doing an investigation, your EDP 445 ass would be in prison now.
Just where it began.
EDP is clearly in trouble here. What he did was wrong, and under a different set of circumstances, against the law. The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would make the case virtually unprosecutable in my world, in the world of law enforcement. The adult always has to make the first approach. Otherwise, you jeopardize the case. And again, it probably was something that...
You see? This is what happened when amateur motherfuckers think they know what they're doing. Yes, you did expose him for being a PDF file, but you fucked the whole thing up. Because you didn't know the law, and your dumb ass sent him a message first. Stupid. Doofus McGoofus.
For Alex Rosen created a lot of views and clicks and made some news in different pockets of the internet.
Look at him. Look at this fact. This is the dude that caught him. Look at him. He looked like a motherfucker that just sit at his computer all day, either talking to other people. I think you might get off.
But the case is...
Maybe that's why you know how to send the messages so good. If you go back and read listen to the messages that he was sending him, they were too convincing. How would you know how to do that? Like, I wouldn't know what to say to if I was trying to, like, put yourself in his shoes. You trying to trap a PDF file. I wouldn't know what to say as a little girl. How did you know how to talk like that so well? That's another thing we need to be questioning. Wait. How did you know how to seduce him so well? Unless you know? I ain't trying to make no accusations, but you fit the description too, in my opinion.
Prosecutable. And at the end of the day, it looks amateurish and sloppy.
But what accountability can you take in the fact that he...
The nigga, the dude is having an interview in his bed. Look at the bed. The bed is like, oh, come on, man. Y'all need to hurry up with this interview. Our doctor say I need a backiotomy. That nigga bed is saying the doctor say I need a backiotomy. Look at his bed. That shit is folding. Y'all ever see Jason vs. Freddy when Jason picked up the bed and fold the motherfucker in it? That's what it looked like. Look at his bed. That shit is folding in on itself. You know, all he do is sit on his ass and talk to other PDF files. How do you know how to find these motherfuckers so well? This is the dude that caught EDP. But I think, like I said, if you ever watch Criminal Minds, even the real FBI people say it. If I wasn't the one catching them, I would be the one out there doing the crime. And he catching PDF files because he looked, in my opinion, he looked guilty. Because he might got them dark feelings. Look at him. Look at him.
He's free today.
Well, yeah. I mean, I myself could have done a better job saying, instead of trying to just stand my ground, be bullish, standoffish, infinitely more stuff that I could have done to try to make him, to at least put in more effort into hoping that he gets arrested. But, I can confidently say that predator poachers have been responsible for getting infinitely sicker people in EDP off the streets, and EDP played a part in teaching us that lesson on how to do that.
My thoughts on Alex Rosen is I feel like he's a piece of shit. I feel like he should burn in hell and go fucking die, if I'm being completely honest with you. You're some fucking redneck fucking some fat ass overweight bitch plastering.
Nigga, y'all both big back patty whack ass niggas.
shit on the internet and fucking with.
Ugh. Hey, look at this. He got this. Oh my God. What the? Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Look at this. He got on Daisy Dukes. He cut the shorts himself. He got on some shake what your mama gave you. Shake what your mama gave us. He got on them shake what your mama gave you shorts. In my opinion. You sitting in the house like that, cowboy boots, Daisy Dukes, pepperonis, and pickles on your
people's livelihoods.
God damn, man, I could use some fried pickles.
But you know what though, Mike? It's perfectly fine. It's great because everybody hates a pedophile, right? Okay, cool. So that's perfectly fine.
Look at, yo, he fit the description. I'm sorry. And then when you see him, his big ass is either on the bed or sitting at that computer. These are his two hobbies: in the bed, eating food, and he got on some shake what your mama gave you with cowboy boots, rhinestone cowboy boots.
And so just, fuck the fact that you're ruining my goddamn life, right?
Ruining your life? Nigga, you ruined your own life. Look at first of all, let's get to the sneakers. The motherfucking soles on them sneakers is they like this. The soles on this nigga's sneaks is like this. Lean back. Them joints, you look like you broke the neck on your soles. Talking about he ruined your life. No, nigga, you ruined your own life when you went in that little girl inbox.
Good, great, fucking wonderful.
Nigga, your thighs got thighs. What the?
This world is fucked up, man.
This world is fucked up.
What do you do next time?
Oh, the world is fucked up, y'all, because they caught him being a PDF file. The world is so effed up, y'all. So effed up. Not him sliding in a 13-year-old girl inbox trying to pick her up for sexual activities. The world is fucked up because they caught him. This is a narcissistic PDF file. Look at your shirt. Where do you find shirts that big? Big niggas are us. Where do you even find clothes that big? Even if the Hulk, you ever see the Hulk when he transforms, his clothes rip? Let's say he's the Hulk, he turned to the Hulk. Them clothes are still gonna be baggy than a motherfucker.
You text a 13-year-old girl or a 14-year-old girl.
Well, there won't be a next time.
There won't be a next time?
There won't be a next time.
That's hard for me to believe. I think...
My name is Kayla Hoskins, and in June 2023, I received an Instagram DM from EDP445, otherwise known as Bryant. I first replied to EDP because I always reply to anyone who messages me.
Well, you should have learned, little girl. You always reply. Well, after this, you should not reply to everybody.
And I didn't know who he was, but I freaked out because he told me he was suicidal. And sooner rather than later, he started sending very flirtatious messages.
Since the day you messaged me, I've been dreaming about sliding my cock deep inside that fresh pussy. Just fucking away your innocence, showing you how a real man does it, pinning you against the bed and taking your virginity.
I told y'all, it's more than once. He not once, but twice he did. He got caught already. This lets you know that he's still gonna do this shit. It's a good thing they're investigating, about to put his big funky ass in jail, because he's still gonna do this shit. He got caught and then went back out there and did it again.
A while later, Jadion added EDP into his Discord, filled with kids, for a Q&A. And then when I told people like in the server that
nigga wearing a picnic blanket.
EDP texted me. Jadion quickly knew about it because his manager told him.
Well, my government name is DeMarcus Cousins III, but everybody on the internet knows me as Jadion. Yeah, this is like right when I saw the information, I was like, you know what?
First of all, I'm cooking everybody tonight. First of all, nigga, you 30-something years old with braces. Diabolical. Diabolical. And you smiling like a motherfucker with that hardware in your mouth. Hardware. Whole tool shop in his mouth. I'm cooking everybody tonight. All y'all niggas is weird on this joint. I'm sorry. All y'all niggas seem weird.
This is gonna be it, and I want to make sure that I don't screw it up, so I hit up Skeet because he knows and he's actually gotten people prosecuted before.
My name is Skeeter Gene, also known as Skeet Hansen. I am a professional Chris Hansen impersonator on YouTube.
And I continued messaging him because it was very encouraged for me to keep doing it. I didn't really want to, but I didn't want to disappoint anybody.
The way that ass looks in those leggings, I need you on top of me now. I've always wanted to be with a little emo girl.
Because he sent me videos saying that he was gonna shoot me and kill me if I ever said anything.
See, Taylor, don't mean to scare you, but now I have to fucking shoot your ass. I have to critically injure you and possibly put you in the fucking hospital. It's not worse. Not only that, I have to kill everybody.
It was uncomfortable. There was days where I didn't even want to leave my bed. And he was trying to fly me out to Vegas on my 16th birthday to give me, quote, birthday dick.
Well, I sent her a video of myself fucking masturbating, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, the fact that she fucking asked for the fucking shit.
When EDP sent me photos that were very explicit of him, I felt very uncomfortable, but I didn't really know what to do because I felt like it was encouraged by everybody. And yeah.
How long ago was this? Because she looked like she's of age now. I'm not sure. How you said Jaden is actually 26. He just looks old as fuck. Oh shit. Diabolical. It's still, nigga, braces for middle school, freshman and high school type shit. You 26 going, you damn near 30 with braces? Diabolical. He was related to the Pants guy from Warriors. Okay. Yeah, I hope that's not him voicing his own Texas. But this shit is just this shit that he's saying is just how, nigga, how?
She's all like, hey, would you like to see a picture of my tits? Sure, why not? What the fuck?
And he's blaming her like it's her fault. You said she's 19 now, but she was 15 when all this took place. Okay. He's blaming her. She's like, yo, let me see the tits. It's her fault. She wanted to show me them knockers.
I know what to do because I felt like it was encouraged by everybody. And yeah.
She's all like, hey, would you like to see a picture of my tits? Sure, why not? What the fuck? Why the fuck are you even asking me that fucking shit? But sure, why not? So I did play a part in it too, okay? I'm like, sure, why not? You know? Yeah. The reason I let her send me those pictures is because I was horny as fucking beating my shit at the time. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She has a... Never mind. Say that. Go ahead.
You already started saying.
Fine. Taylor got a motherfucking figure on her, okay? Let's be fucking honest here, okay? And, she's over here, trying to turn me on, all this extra shit, you know what I mean? Teddy pics,
You said what? You said, Ram, do you have earphones or a microphone? It's a little hard to hear you. The video is nice and loud. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm using my. I gotta get a new microphone. I'm getting a new microphone. I gotta move closer to the microphone because I'm using my webcam. The microphone on that, they broke the wire on my microphone. But this week coming up, I will have one. I'm getting a new microphone this week coming up. So I apologize for y'all not being able to hear me as well. My bad. I need to stop backing up and stay into the microphone. Let me move up so y'all can hear me better.
Saying how she's gonna fucking.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Suck me off when we fucking meet, calling me daddy and all this bullshit. Because in the moment, bro, you don't fucking care. You really don't. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck about the consequences. You don't care about the rules. You know, and anybody that say that they do, they're fucking.
You don't care about the. Let a fucking minor send me. She's getting blocked immediately. Let me open up my phone and go in my messages, and a goddamn minor sends me a picture of her nudity. I am blocking her immediately. What the fuck do you mean? She's getting blocked immediately. Let a minor slide into my DMs, and I don't know who she is. And I so happen to open up the message, seeing like, who this? And then I go to her profile, and I see her age. She's getting blocked immediately. She's not 30 and up. She's getting blocked immediately. You just desperate as fuck, and you're like that. You see how he's trying to like make it seem like, oh, anyone would have said yes. No, we would not. You knew her age before she sent the picture. No, the fuck we would not.
Stupid, you know what I mean? They're lying to you. At that point in time, all rules are out the fucking window. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck how old she is. You just trying to get your fucking nut in. You know, and after you fucking cream all over the goddamn floor, then you're like, oh shit, I fucked up bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's where, it all comes into play. What you just did was wrong,
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me all this corn on the internet with of age women where they're doing a whole bunch of other freaky shit? You get in the inbox of that little girl Yiddies was more enticing than going on cornhub.com or XXX something, where there's of age women, or going down to the toot section and actually getting a woman. What? Oh, he needs to be chemically castrated. Diabolical. I think chemical. I never stood for that, but when it comes to people like him, right? He has no guilt. He's deceptive. He's just a pig. He's just a straight up pig.
So I was like, okay, Skeet, how do we do this? And we just game planned it out, and we called multiple different law enforcement in her area, trying to set up like a sting operation, and then he backed out. He got cold feet. He didn't want to meet her. He was just being EDP.
I was hoping to get a sting operation, but they kind of didn't want to do that because Jadion hired a private investigator that found EDP's apartment, his work.
Okay, little girl, don't act like you innocent. You were sending titty pic, even though EDP wrong for accepting it. Don't act like you wasn't sending them titty pictures. That's not how a sting operation works. Not with real law enforcement. They not finna send you some minor titties. Type of law enforcement would do that.
and his dialysis center. So on my birthday, they went to confront him.
After we realized that he wasn't going to drive to actually meet up with the girl, we set something up in Las Vegas, Nevada to try to confront him about what he had been doing online, messaging this girl. Honda SUV? That looks like him?
That's a Honda, bro. I think I'm looking in.
Oh my god, dear Lord, it's EDP. It's EDP in the flesh. I love you, bro.
And as I'm walking into the dialysis center, these motherfuckers pop out the goddamn van.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Right then and there, I was like, give me Kayla's address because I'm about to hop in this car and I'm about to go blow this bitch's brains out.
He's texting me right now, so he told me, fuck you, bitch.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, you know, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. Bitch, you gotta die.
He comes.
Am I in the Twilight Zone? This dude said he wanted to unalive this young lady because of his lustful ways. You see how he's projecting the blame on every... He thought that now I get his state of mind. He thought that he was going to admit to everything, but put the blame on all the victims and the people that caught him. Yeah, this dude. Oh man, put him in jail immediately. Hey, whatever state, county he in, if y'all don't put this motherfucker in jail, all your reputation is over. Whatever precinct, FBI, whoever investigating this shit, y'all, come on.
Asked me out. He told me to, I believe, he told me to kiss his ass.
2 years ago, you were caught. Kiss my ass. And
The whole meetup was underwhelming, you know? Like, he just went inside.
Brian, it's disappointing.
He said 2 words and then he walked right in.
Basically, what's going through my mind, don't say a fucking word.
We really do just want to have just a civil conversation.
They ain't got shit on you. As long as you don't say a word, you good to go.
Bryant. Bryant.
They ain't got shit on me, but he know you're admitting to being there. Who that, Queen? Yeah. Oh, all right. Mine. I'm about to get
this, Brian. I just have a few questions.
It's an embarrassing clown show. He says the same thing over and over again. The way this investigation, it's not really an investigation, but the way this was conducted makes it unprosecutable. And you've got Skeet or whatever his name is, who's clowning around, taking my lines, I suppose, and murdering them with a guy in a cupcake outfit. There's no serious attitude here. It's a clown show. And it resulted in nothing.
I think there possibly maybe could have been different results in this case if me and Gideon did not confront EDP or take the situation into our hands at all. That's a hard maybe, though. And, you know, that way, obviously, there's no content there, so it's like, eh.
What's your opinion on Skeeter Gene?
I don't know Skeeter Gene. He reached out to me some time ago to collaborate, and it's not something I would ever do.
Why not?
Because I don't need to. I mean, I don't need to create a clown show with somebody who is merely seeking to get fame and clicks and views on YouTube. I have my own team, my own way of doing things, and it produces justice.
Yeah, like, this dude is another nut, too. Like, you posing as Chris Hansen. So, what you're telling me is you don't really give a fuck about what's really going on. You're doing it for the clicks and the views. That's how I feel about this dude. Like, damn near everybody except Chris Hansen seems like a goddamn weirdo. I think this documentary was exposing more than just EDP. Whoever made this shit knew what they was doing. Look how they depicted the boy that caught him the first time, sitting on the bed with some shake what your mama gave you, Daisy Dukes, and cowboy boots with pepperonis and pickles on his chest, sitting there fat eating. And then him. And then the other dude. I think this documentary was just, they framed it as exposing EDP. They exposing all these motherfuckers too.
There's these clowns, you know, they're out there goofing around.
Yeah, it did definitely change my opinion on him a bit because I think he was a bit hypocritical with a statement that he made. He said that I was just doing this for clicks, views, and ad revenue, basically. I mean, are you telling me that he's not doing it for the same reasons? You know, I would really like to ask Chris Hansen that if he weren't being paid for his work, would he still do it?
Right. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good question. That's a great that is a great question, Chris. If you wasn't getting fame and clicks and views and off this shit, would you have still done it? I think the only difference between when you ask that question, it made me think on the other side. The only difference between him and Chris Hansen is Chris Hansen thought of it first. But until we get an answer to that question, we can only speculate. As far as we know, Chris Hansen came up with the idea for a reason. He came up with that idea for a reason. Maybe something happened or he saw it and he was like, oh, fuck that, I can't let this go on. Chris, I gotta give Chris the credit because he had the foresight to say, not only do these motherfuckers need to be locked up, they need to be publicly shamed. How can I publicly shame these motherfuckers and get them locked up at the same time? And he found a way.
If it was legal, would you have had sex with Kayla?
If it was legal, oh, I would have fucking turned that ass out. I would have fucking ate her ass out, my nigga, and made a funnel cake about her shit. You know what I mean?
Listen to him.
Ate her ass out, my nigga, and made a funnel.
If it was legal, would you have had sex with Kayla?
If it was legal, oh, I would have fucking turned that ass out. I would have fucking ate her ass out, my nigga, and made a funnel cake about her shit. You know what I mean?
If it was legal, he would have. I don't even want to repeat that shit. The key words were if it was legal. Nigga, you. Ling, where's my pistol? This nigga here, dog. The arrogance, the mitigated fucking arrogance of this motherfucker. No stuttering or nothing. The arrogance.
I feel like I was a victim of EDP, but I think I was mainly a victim. This is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Gideon, in a way. I feel like for a long time I was his like little puppet.
In what way were you his puppet?
I feel like I was his puppet because I was just like kind of doing the things he demanded.
Whoa. I ain't never catch this part.
I feel like I was a victim of EDP, but I think I was mainly a victim. This is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Gideon, in a way. I feel like for a long time I was his like little puppet.
In what way were you his puppet?
Wait. I think she's trying to tell us something, y'all. The bullshit racist man recruited this 15-year-old to put her in the line of fire. And she's not lying. She said, I was his puppet doing what he demanded. So who told her to send them titty pics? Oh, this documentary is exposing everybody, not just EDP. It's who did this? Chris Hansen? Oh, he is killing like 5-6 birds with one stone. He is kill. If this is Chris Hansen work, he is killing 5 to 6 birds with one stone. He's showing the world that all these other fake motherfuckers that's doing the shit that I do are weird, and they only doing it for the clicks and views. You put a little girl on a line of fire, dog. Weird niggas. Oh, this nigga knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. He wasn't just exposing EDP. He was exposing all of them. Everybody. Everybody.
I feel like I was his puppet because I was just like kind of doing the things he demanded me to do. I feel like I am a victim of Gideon because he encouraged me to keep talking to a pedophile.
You heard her own words. I was doing what he demanded me to do. He kept encouraging me to keep talking to this PDF file. Wow. So, in my eyes, I don't know the dude named J something something something. He just as guilty as EDP. Because you put that little girl in harm's way. He was talking about unaliving her when he found out that it was a sting. But you didn't care. Because you saw how much that fat, sloppy ass redneck dude blew up after he exposed EDP. And you thought that you was going to do it again and get your clicks and views. And you put a little girl in a line of fire to do it. You just as sick as he is. Everybody that's exposing him except Chris Hansen is just as sick as he is.
Every single time we would talk to her, I would ask her if she's okay.
Are you sure you're good? Like, I want to make sure you're okay. Because I know, like, this could be really, really... Are you sure you're good?
She was like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I want to get him arrested. I want to get him arrested.
I told Gideon every single time that EDP would send me dick pics, but he would never tell me to, like, block him or anything.
I want you to block him on your phone, right?
But we would tell her, if you're going to keep on talking to him, don't talk sexual, and please don't send any explicit photos.
No, I did not send EDP any pictures of me that were nude. What did happen when he asked me for them was that Gideon got like a lookalike of me, and I kind of photoshopped her face into Google pictures.
And she told me something about like her like looking up like something and photoshopping, and I was like, okay, no, like do not do that. To my knowledge, I never knew that she actually sent anything because I never seen any images of that, but she sent something explicit.
Yeah, Kayla Hoskins actually sent me a picture of her tits. You know, she didn't Photoshop a goddamn thing. She literally sent me fucking.
He lying. I don't trust that nigga. I'm sorry. He lying. I don't trust that nigga. I think he lying. He knew about the nudes. I think he instructed her. I think he instructed her. You gotta think about these dudes. They do a lot of blowing up on YouTube and make you do a lot of stupid shit. That's why I'm not worried about blowing up. Like, if I blow up, I'm gonna blow up on my own. Like, you know, all the times my shit like blew up or reached the level that it was some shit that was on my own. I ain't have to go out there and, you know, when I had 800-900 people in the chat, it was on Uma. I didn't have to do the shit that you must like. Attention is a drug to this generation, like on some real shit, to this upcoming generation, attention is the drug. You ain't gotta sell them no like physical drugs. They sell them. Attention is the currency for these young boys. This next generation coming up, their currency is attention, likes, clicks, and views. When he sat here in our fucking faces and talking about I told her not to get the nigga. First of all, you shouldn't have. The fact that you was willing to put that little girl in harm's way like that shows me that you were willing to have her send them titty pics. Clout is definitely a hell of a drug. You already is in the wrong for putting that little girl out there. Like, you could have found a woman that was of age but looked young. But you actually went and put an actual minor in harm's way. Diabolical. They didn't talk about, I didn't know about this, I didn't know about that. So why is she saying, I feel like a victim of you? Too, because I did what you demand, not what you asked, what you demanded. She didn't say what I was a victim of what he asked me to do or instructed me to do. She said what he demanded me to do.
Of her fucking tits. I feel like she's a fucking scam artist. I feel like she's a bitch. I feel like she's very stuck up. She's very conniving.
So I'd like to let the viewers know that I don't know what they're gonna say, but don't believe it. Because I have proof. I'm just too scared to show the proof because Jadion has a big audience and I don't want them to attack me. But I could show some of the proof. Proof of him kind of encouraging it.
Maybe she's sort of using the whole situation as leverage to boost her music career and such. So, again, while she's technically a victim, I think she's kind of using the whole situation as leverage to gain followers a little bit.
Now, me personally, am I an opportunist? Yes, I am. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as you're not harming anybody. And I don't think I was harming anybody.
Oh, wait, little girl. Like, you just ruined your credibility right there when you said that shit. So you knew what you was doing. So, see, this is where shit falls apart. Either way, EDP is still wrong. Jada, whatever the fuck his name is still wrong for putting that little girl in harm's way. But the fact, goddamn, you're kicking me. Little girl just kicked me. Stretching out in her sleep. But the fact that you just said that, meaning that you understood what you was doing. You weren't some innocent underage minor. You understood what the fuck you was doing, and that's not good.
And especially when you're my age, if you're 16, people are going to think that you're young and dumb. So you kind of have to be an opportunist. You have to make your own opportunities. You cannot be waiting for them. But this entire situation was not that at all.
So you committed another?
To be honest with you, it sounded like to me that you had your own sting operation going on, but Jaded, the J dude with the braces came in and you thought I don't know, man. I'm having mixed thoughts about this shit. Either way, EDP is fucking sick.
Crime. You got caught, but yet got lucky again.
Yeah, it's a crime. Got lucky again. Me personally, I feel like the reason why they didn't do anything is because I feel like, God sees all, right? He sees he sees my mistakes. Obviously, I've been punished by him. Others have been punished by him and stuff. I feel like he saw Kayla and Jidion's master plan, and so therefore he intervened.
Mr. Independent, thank you for another $1.99 super chat. I said she was lying. Hey, you definitely did. You definitely did. She's still young and dumb. It just hasn't clicked yet. Yeah, that's also true. But she's smarter than your average. She was obviously smarter than the average teenager her age. But yes, she's not fully developed, and she thought that, like I said, clout for this generation. That ties into what I just said. When it comes to clout for this generation, you see what they do.
And saved my ass once the fuck again. You know what I mean?
He think God saved him. So where is God now saving you? Because they reopened the investigation, and I guarantee they just gonna play this whole fucking. They ain't even gonna have a court case. It's gonna be a fucking movie premiere. But they just gonna roll that TV in and play all this shit, and that's it. You said no, Rim, keep going, take her side. I guess I'm on the side of the victim. Yes, she's still a victim because he had no business being with her. But I have to acknowledge that she admit that she knew what the fuck she was doing. But that doesn't take away the fact that she still was underage and he had no business even talking to her.
And I'm beyond grateful for that, you know?
So, God saved you from going to jail?
Yes. God saved me from going to jail.
He said the reason he didn't go to jail
To be honest with you, I believe him on that. I believe God did save him, but it wasn't for the reasons that he thinks. If a higher power was helping him out, it wasn't to save him. It was for him. The higher power knew that both of those investigations were fucked. So he said, let me get him out of this, because I know in the future his dumb ass is going to go in a documentary and tell on himself. Yes. So in a way, I do believe God had your back, but it wasn't for the reason that you thought it was. You thought he was saving you because you God's child. He was saving you because he knew your dumb ass was going to come on this documentary and tell on yourself. And now he takes his hand away. They say the Lord works in mysterious ways. No one knows God's plan until the plan is being executed. To me, it sounds like God got you out of both of those situations because he knew your dumb ass was going to come on here and tell on yourself about both of them and then spank you on the ass. No didn't.
Second time is because God was watching over him.
What do you think about that?
That wasn't no God watching over him, bro. That's Satan.
Or, right, it could have been Satan. It could have been both. It could have been God. Whatever you believe, it could have been the Holy Spirit, God, the Holy Spirit, Yahweh, and Satan working together. This is, you got to think about it. This is not the first time they worked together. Don't forget about what's the bull? Where he took everything from him, where God waged the bet on the man, took all his money, his flock, his crops, his kids, to see if he would still praise him. And at the end, he still praised him, and God gave him all his stuff back. What's the guy name? I forgot his name. Was it Abraham? No, it wasn't Abraham. Was it Abraham? No, it wasn't. I forgot the guy's name. You know what I'm talking about. Where the devil comes to God and say, if you didn't give him all this stuff, will he still praise your name? So that's not the first time God and the devil worked together hand in hand. So they could have worked together to show this nigga a lesson. Punish this nigga. Hey, God stuck his hand in Job, that's his name, Job. Stuck his hand in there and said, I'm gonna get you out of these two situations. And then the devil comes in and convinces this dumbass to go on there and be cocky and tell on himself. and lock his ass up. Job, that's his name. That's not the first time. That's this kid, you know, God and the devil do work hand in hand with each other. They said it in the Bible. It was called the Book of Job. That happens.
Jake, I might need that water, bro. Yeah, sorry about that.
How are things with your health?
How are things with my health? Well, in 2022, I was working security at a dispensary, and I started itching uncontrollably. I was starting to, like, you know, spit up black shit. When I went to go fucking beat my shit, red fucking cum was coming out of my fucking cock and shit, which I knew wasn't, you know, fucking healthy. You know what I mean?
Man, what's up? Bro, this nigga was beating his meat. He was coughing up tar and beating his meat in blood. He talking about red shit. You know what I'm talking about? What's coming out of, oh my, yeah. You think God had your back? Yeah, all right. That was the devil. Beating my meat and red shit was coming out.
Like it's never helped. And I got diagnosed with end-stage kidney failure, which is like stage 5. If I were to miss a treatment, the chances of me dying would be about like maybe like 65 to 70%. So I can't miss a treatment ever. You know what I mean? So health issues has been a major issue. I tell them all the time, they're all like, oh, well, you know, your fluid intake is off the fucking charts. You need to start eating healthier, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking like, listen, bitch, I'm over here fucking grinding this shit out with 2 jobs, working 20-hour fucking days. And I'd be lying to you if I told you, oh, yeah, I'm about to go eat a beautiful ass Greek salad. Like, no, bitch, there ain't no fucking Greek salads out there. It's like motherfuckers eating hot dogs and burgers and shit. You know what I mean? Because that's what's convenient for you, you know?
Yeah, God had your back. Right. What? God had your back. Seemed like you was getting your punishment, and you're getting it now because you're about to go to fucking jail for this shit. And your punishment might be you not getting the right treatment in jail, and you know what comes next. They're telling you need to eat healthy, and you tell them, look, we're eating hot dogs and burgers. So you mean to tell me there isn't anywhere you can get a salad, you fat bastard? You're lying.
And that's the thing that really just frustrates the fuck out of me sometimes, because they paint these unrealistic ass expectations on me, you know? So for example, today is what, Friday? If I miss this appointment, I'll probably be dead by Monday. That's how bad it is. Oh, well, you're supposed to eat better. Motherfucker, I can't meal prep for 20 hours. I'm not even at fucking home most of the damn time. So it's like, am I supposed to sit in this fucking car and starve, nigga, for like, come on, bitch.
Yes. If you want to live, matter of fact, yeah, keep doing that. Matter of fact, keep doing that. Do us all a favor. Go to McDonald's and go order the $25 pack. You know, the joint that come with like 4, 5, 6 Big Macs, 7 cheeseburgers, 7 fries. Go eat all that. Do us all a favor.
It's fucking unrealistic as fuck, you know? I know this is kind of a reckless way to live life, but at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know what, nigga, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? I'm tired of like, one thing I'm not going to do, you feel me, is live my life in fear. You can't. Like, I can't. If I lived my life in fear, I wouldn't be making this fucking documentary. We wouldn't be making this documentary. You know what I mean? And that's the issue. A lot of people, they expect you to live your life in fear, especially with everything that's going on, and getting told this shit. Had a few people blowing me the fuck up. Oh, how could you do it? How could you get caught again? All that bullshit, right? And I knew right then and there, it's time to stop running from this shit. It's time to start taking accountability, start owning up to it. Let's go to therapy and let's try to get help for this situation, because obviously something isn't right.
What in your words isn't right?
At that point in time, it's not right to have a sexual attraction to minors.
My name is Kara. I am a marriage and family therapist. I work with adults, couples, and families. Bryant is my client, and I've been working with him individually.
That was the worst angle. Good.
Bryant, when Bryant came in, the first thing that we got through was just getting to know him. I needed to learn about his history. I needed to learn what he went through, his perspective on it. Whether people agree or disagree, he has his perspective on it, and it's my job to understand that perspective. So we spent.
I go to therapy first overall session. I tell my therapist, listen, I was involved in sexting and talking to underage minors. Obviously, I'm aware that this is wrong. This is a fucking crime, and I would like for you guys to help me.
So, we discussed what happened. We discussed his feelings about what happened, the shame, guilt associated with something like that. And then we dig into motivations. And once we've discovered motivations, we've dug into, okay, well, why are those motivations attractive to you? What is it about it? But he has been very honest with me about a reason, and we've connected it to something that he really needs to work on and explore. But I feel strongly that it's his job to say why to the world. All right, so how are we feeling when it comes to accountability?
Yeah, I mean, it's the thing is like when.
Okay, so you telling me that you went to therapy and you still felt the need to come on here and brag like this shit was nothing. Diabolical. I'm gonna stop this right here, y'all. I'm gonna stop this right here because this shit right here just, oh man, like how dog, like really how? And you going to therapy and you still. That's what I'm saying. So the therapy, that's what pissed me off. That's why I was like, I'm gonna stop this right here before I say some shit that I get my channel taken down. Like at the end of the day, he needs to be in jail. He doesn't need a therapist. He needs to go to fucking jail. There is no saving this man. He needs to go to jail. He needs to rot. Let his kidney. Let me shut up. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to say too much, but. Yeah, it just keep getting worse. Yeah, so I'm maybe I'll do a part 2. If I got time when I get off of work, I'll do a part 2. So shout out to the chat, shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, we live streamers, y'all can make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, make sure it's on all so you can be alerted, notified whenever I drop this heat. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remy El Ma'at. You just tuned in to Rim Rum TV. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Until then, EDP just, you don't even need to be careful there, little buddy. You just need to just, peace.